I write. I write to connect, I write to feel, to understand the 5-year-old girl who understood nothing.
I write to grab on to the flower that bloomed between a rock and a hard place, born in the hellfire of the volcano.
I write to hear my own thoughts, drowned by the screaming, speeding, scything, blitzkrieg crowding out my own ideas. I write to think, to compute the process, words flowing out a mile a minute, tracing out patterns so familiar, racing across 1,000 pictures, screaming to the heavens, as if the words had already been given. By Caitlin Kim.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just reading from the Oxford comma. Now, writing is important, obviously. It's how we communicate, it's how we share our ideas across boundaries, it's how we tell people how we feel. But writing is especially important in high school and in middle school because that's when life is really confusing. That's when everything is changing, and that's when you're learning about who you are, what you can do, what you can be, what you want to be. And so for me, the Oxford comma is a place to show who I am and learn who I can be.
First and foremost, the Oxford comma means to me celebrating student creativity. I first joined the Oxford comma in 10th grade. I'm a senior now. And to me, it embodied a space where I, as a creative, could come together and curate for the Buckley community a creative magazine. And to me, that's a space that I needed to be part of. I personally love the Oxford comma team as we are all literary, visually artistic, and it's so nice to get into a group and be with like-minded people, celebrating each other, celebrating each other's artistic works, etc. Each year we put out 2 different magazines. This year we're putting one on dreams, and it should be pretty exciting. I'm having a great time looking through all of Buckley's amazing student artwork. And other than that, I love the Oxford comma.
I'm Ruby, I'm in 10th grade, and this is my first year on the comma. I wanted to join the comma because I've always been like a very creative minded person, and I just think that it's really great that we have a community of other creatives and of people who are just dedicated to putting all of this stuff in one place. I think it's really important that we have like this showcase over the years of all the great work that comes out of the students here. I joined because I did a piece in the comma last year. It was a drawing of a cow, and it was based on the Two-Headed Calf poem. And I have a friend in the comma, Eliana, who is currently a senior, and she encouraged me. She said, if you're into this kind of thing, you should join. And I can definitely see myself doing that to like freshmen and sophomores like next year. And I just think that it's a very welcoming community, and I'm really happy that we have this kind of thing here to showcase like all of the creative work, because there's a lot of really good stuff.
So we're typically looking for 3 things. We're looking for originality, we're looking for a thematic approach. Typically we want whatever work we're receiving to match whatever theme we've picked for that particular issue, in this case dreams. And then we're looking for the work to make us feel something. So whether that be through their writing style or through the quality of an image or an artwork, we want to feel like we're in touch with it in some way. So we've received like some pretty special works over the years that have really felt emotionally true to us, and that's always really exciting. We're receiving work from middle schoolers as well as upper schoolers now, and we always make sure to adjust the way that we choose to curate the journal for that reason, because if we're looking at upper school work, we know that that's potentially on a different level than the middle school work. So we try to adjust and make sure that we're getting the best work from the age range that we're analyzing. And it's really cool to see artists and writers grow from like as early as 6th grade into high school, because you can always see the progression. It's cool to get submissions from the same people over time.
Thank you all so much for watching the Oxford comma promotional video. I invite all of you, both prospective and already Buckley family and students, to submit to the Oxford comma. We're looking for 6th through 12th grade students that have a creative flair to them, both in creative writing as well as visual arts. I hope to see your work in our latest edition of the Oxford Comma. Thank you all so much.